The He-Man lift. This movement is all muscle, which means that if you don't quite have the strength for it yet, don't stress. It takes time to develop. I'll give you a couple progressions so you can start getting used to it as you train. To do the He-Man lift, you're going to start with your top hand all the way up against the blade. You're going to couch your forearm against the bottom part of the handle. That is crucial. If this connection isn't solid, you're not going to be able to get this lift unless you have absolutely insane grip strength, in which case, what do you need me for? You're going to bicep curl, creating a lot of tension here, and it's basically all anterior shoulder at that point. It's going to be maintained in a solid right angle as you transition up. Let's see it. Tipping back, driving up, and lifting above the head. In the beginning, you're going to have a lot of temptation to really lean back with the spine, even bending the legs to kind of cheat underneath it. That is acceptable to begin with, but see if you can be a little more strict. Keep the core tight, keep the forearm locked in, and see if you can lift it purely with arm muscle. Chances are, when you first start doing this, you're gonna feel like this wrist is getting pulled apart. Do not overtrain it. Make sure to give it time. Keep stretching your wrists, doing your wrist curls and wrist extensions. That tendon strength will develop if you're patient with it. If you rush it, you'll hurt yourself. So let's say there's no hope for you. The He-Man lift isn't gonna happen today. That's fine. Here's a progression. Setting up how you usually would, hand at the top of the handle, couching the forearm against the bottom part of the handle. You're going to take your thumb and your forefinger and pinch the blade, helping you to lessen the resistance as you get used to the lift and press it above your head. That's going to help you get used to that unique sort of tension on the wrist and slowly start to develop your strength over time. If you notice any pain persisting then a couple days after your workouts, you're going to need to pull back. Rely on a patient approach. You will develop the strength over time, but it needs to be done at a rate that your body can recover.